What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the Nerd Lounge 2.0. My name is Austin. This is my beautiful, amazing, perfect, great, the most greatest person, wife on the planet, Ray. We are your friendly neighborhood movie review watch couple, movies and shows, and this week we are nerding out on How to Train Your Dragon live action remake. So we went and watched that, took the kids. It was a great family adventure. Yeah. Everything was fine. There was no moments.
There was a lot of moments.
No, there was not.
I also had a moment about getting a water.
Yeah, because it's at the peak of the climax of the movie, and we can't wait 25 minutes.
You should have asked us if we were thirsty before.
It's okay.
Proper movie etiquette.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
One quick little announcement. If you guys want, you guys can either support us on Letterboxd. We made a Letterboxd. It's at letterboxd.com/thenerdlounge, because you can't do periods. So we can't do 2.0, but we can do the Nerd Lounge because it was available. I don't have anything on there yet, but if you like it, if you want to go and do that, you can give us a follow and we can talk about, show us the ratings for the movies and things like that on there. But first, did we watch anything else interesting this week we want to talk about?
You talk about it.
We watched, just by random chance, we watched a movie called The Union with, who is it? With Mark Wahlberg, Halle Berry, J.K. Simmons. It's like a espionage thing. We watched a lot of there's a lot of spy movies. We watched that CIA one, Back in Action, with
Jamie Foxx
and Cameron Diaz, and now there's this one with Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg's gotten like a Netflix deal. He's making like a bunch of Netflix movies. So good for you, Mark. The Rotten Tomato scores for this movie are critics score 37% and audience score 24%. I don't know if I would rate it that low.
Yeah, I thought
for
it was
myself.
A decent movie.
I thought it was entertaining. I think it was better than some of the other Mark Wahlberg Netflix movies out there. But yeah, I mean, not much to it. It's kind of a classic trope of like, oh, people reconnect, but it's like a secret mission to get him back. And I was like undercover, and he's like going back to the training, and he's like becoming an agent. And I don't know. It was all right. It was cool. You know, it was good. It's free. It's on Netflix. Go watch it.
I feel like in this movie, the only thing that I was anticipating is like the love, because Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry are like high school sweetheart. Like they were together in high school. And I was like waiting for a moment where like they actually kiss. They don't kiss. Like they end up together at the end, but they still don't even like kiss. They say you want to go find a broom closet.
Don't they have a kiss at the end, like when they're on the rooftop or something?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
Okay. I think she like kisses his cheek or something like that.
Mm.
Really weird, but it was an okay movie.
It was alright.
Yeah.
It was cool because it showed in the end that like Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry like actually are really old friends.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
There's like pictures of them that they're probably in like their maybe not teenage years, but like early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was cool. No, good for you guys. Happy friendship there.
Happy friendship.
All right. So moving on. Before we go into the movie, I have a nerd breaker prepared. This is going to be
complex.
It's going to be a little bit complex. My wife is going to go through her favorite dragon. I got 18 possible choices here. So we're going to go 1 against 1, 9 rounds, and then you're going to eliminate 1, so then we're going to do 8 rounds. Or 8 seeds. It's going to be like a bracket. I don't have enough I have too many for 16 and not enough for 32, so I can't do like a full scale bracket.
Okay.
First up, so there's 18 choices here. These are just random choices I found. Let us know what your guys' favorite type of dragon is, your favorite dragon in a movie or a show or a video game. If I missed any dragons, feel free to let me know in the comments. First one, Shenron from Dragon Ball Z or Mushu?
Mushu, because I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. I do not. I'm sorry. I know we're called the Nerd Lounge, but I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch Pokemon. That counts.
Next one, Spyro versus Dragonite. Pokemon.
I'll take Spyro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, next one. The dragon from the movie Damsel or Elliot from the Pete's Dragon Disney live-action movie?
I'll take the dragon from Damsel.
Okay. Draco from Dragonheart versus the Jabberwocky in Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, that one's hard. I think they're both dope. But I'm going to go Draco from Dragonheart.
You do love Dragonheart.
I do.
All right. Drogon from Game of Thrones versus the Dragon Guardian from Shang-Chi.
Dragon Guardian from Shang-Chi.
Okay. The dragon from Shrek versus Smaug from The Hobbit.
I'm gonna take Smaug.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Falkor from The Never-Ending Story versus Sisu from Raya the Last Dragon.
I'm gonna go Falkor. That's a classic.
He's a classic.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
Wow.
I've never even seen it.
You're
I'm gonna do a whole series about movies that I've never seen.
But you haven't seen it. Terrible.
Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon or Haku from Spirited Away.
I'm gonna go Toothless.
Okay. All right, the last one is the dragon from Beowulf, like the big stone dragon or whatever it is, or Maleficent in dragon form.
I am going to say the dragon from Beowulf.
Okay. All right, of the 9, you're going to just eliminate 1 now. You're going to just cut 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 4 more rounds.
Okay.
4 more rounds and then 2 rounds and then 1 round.
Okay. I'm just saying which one I'm gonna.
Right now, you're just cutting 1 just right off the bat. You're just going to cut 1.
I'm gonna cut Spyro.
Oh, okay. So we'll go right into the final 8 competitors here. We'll do Draco versus Mushu.
Draco.
Yeah?
Man.
Dang, okay. The Stone Dragon from Beowulf versus the Dragon Guardian from Shang-Chi.
Dragon Guardian from Shang-Chi.
The Dragon from Damsel versus Smaug.
The Dragon from Damsel.
Okay. And then Falkor versus Toothless.
Falkor.
You gonna keep Falkor?
I'm gonna cut Falkor,
You're
sorry.
gonna cut Falkor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Semi-finals. Draco versus the Dragon Guardian.
I'm gonna go. Dragon Guardian from Shang-Chi is so sick, though. I don't know. That one's tough. Because I do love Draco. I want to keep Draco.
Oh, I thought that one. I thought the River Dragon was gonna take it all the way.
I do, but I'm thinking about the movie. Like the dragon in the movie. And like the water dragon in Shang-Chi is awesome, but just the
Dragon in Dragonheart is pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah. The Dragon from Damsel or Toothless?
That's tough too. I might have to go Toothless. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I love Toothless.
Final round for my wife's favorite dragon. Dragonheart, Draco, or Toothless?
I'm gonna go Toothless.
As the winner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not
there
just
you go.
because of the episode.
All right,
But he
big,
just has everything.
big winner, Toothless. Yeah, he's a good dragon.
Yeah, he is a good
He's
dragon.
a very good dragon.
He's so cute.
He's the goodest dragon. All right, cool. Yeah, so how would your guys' matchups be? What's your favorite dragon from that list? Or your favorite dragon of all time? Which ones did I miss? Let us know. All right. So we'll just go right into our little recap because we watched all 3 of the animated How to Train Your Dragon movies. So probably one of the strongest animated trilogies of all time, according to Rotten Tomatoes, because the first How to Train Your Dragon has critics score at 99%, audience score at 91%. How to Train Your Dragon 2 has a critic score of 92%, audience score of 90%. And How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World, has a critic score of 90% and an audience score of 87%. What's your favorite of the 3?
My favorite of the 3.
Yeah, what's your number 1 of the 3?
I would probably have to say the first one.
Yeah, I was going to say the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah, I know you like the second
My
one.
favorite's-
We were watching the other day. He's like literally quoting all the parts in the second one.
I love Jaimin Hanzo, man. Dragon Master. Rah! Rah! Screaming, I am the Alpha. I could do it. I'm going to be a voice actor. Take control of it. I'm going to fight. I'm going to be, yeah, look at me, guys. I'm so cool. All right.
I need help.
And I watched the third one for the first time. I saw some bits and pieces of it. Never watched all the way through. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was the weakest one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good. I feel like it changed Stokes' character too much. It tried to make him like so sympathetic for dragons, but it never was like that in the first one. he's like, I'm gonna find the hidden world and seal it up so everywhere there's no more dragons. But then in the first one, he's like, kill the dragons. Yeah. I don't know. If you know where you're going with the franchise, but they probably didn't know where they're going with it.
Change of heart.
But he was talking to Hiccup, and Hiccup was like 4 years old. He's like, I'm gonna find the hidden world. And then in the movie, when Hiccup's like 15 or 16 or whatever, he's like, kill the dragons.
Whatever. Anyways.
Whatever.
I like the third one. I like it because of the twin sister. I don't know her name.
I think the girl is Roughnut.
Yeah. She's like super funny in this one.
She honestly did shine.
Yeah.
She shined in the third
gave her
one.
more of a voice in that one.
She did have more of a voice. She was definitely like probably had the most screen time out of like the group of the friends, which was funny.
Like just the part when she's in the jail and she's just like going on and on and on and on and on. She's like, don't you hear people never shut up? And he's like, yes. I'm like, that's probably what my husband thinks about me when like he comes home from work and I haven't seen him all day and I have stuff to talk about and I'm like following him like from the kitchen upstairs to the bathroom. Like I was like, that's very, very accurate.
She's She's like me and my twin. We're like the Zippleback heads. We have this one and this. They'll stop talking, and it's like my little braids. Like I don't know. It was pretty great. It was actually pretty funny. Yeah. I thought that the villain was mediocre.
The villain was very similar to the villain in the second movie.
Yeah, but I feel like the second villain had like more motivation to do what he was doing. Well, I mean, didn't the guy in the third one say something Night Fury's killed my family or something?
Yeah.
So I guess everyone's motivated to hate dragons.
He wants to like kill all the Night Furies or whatever.
And like Drago, Bloodfist from the second one, got like his arm bit off or whatever by dragons. So everyone has motivation to hate dragons. I get it. But there's probably got to be something else that you can make that's just not a guy that hates dragons. Yeah. You know? Some other kind of conflict. Like in the first one where it's just like the giant dragon thing. Yeah. You know, which was very, you know, I think, not that it's not realistic, but definitely could happen where there's just like a giant dragon that controls the people and then you got to fight it or whatever, you know? Yeah. So, but yeah. Good films.
Austin also cried at the end of the third one.
I did? Oh, when they at the very end where they're adults, and they said they go off on their boat to go find Toothless. Oh, they try to go find the hidden world or whatever,
and Hiccup goes to like make sure Toothless tail wing is like okay. I hear sniffling and I turn around and Austin's like all red in the face. She's like, I'm not crying. There's like the light from your mirror is in my eye. But his whole face is red. He's like wiping his eye.
Well, for those of us that wear contact lenses, sometimes light, certain light and like refracting light can like make your contact, and you go like this, and then you start to get teary-eyed.
Okay.
Doesn't always mean you're crying.
No, he was crying. He was definitely crying.
I was crying. It was very good. It was cool. It was cool to see Hiccup like become like an adult. Yeah. But I do think it was a very good cap. Like if they tried to do like the Toy Story treatment and made like a fourth one and like make something super random, it would be like weird. Like it has a very good beginning and a very good ending, and it's a very strong trilogy and it's very cool. So, but yeah. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Time to nerd out. We're gonna nerd out on How to Train Your Dragon live action remake. Okay, first of all, I want to know like your thoughts. Like a lot of people are so up in arms about like the Disney remakes and just live action remakes. People are like, it's really weirdly split that it's like a lot of like the negative comments about this movie is like, oh, it's the exact same. And then a lot of the negative comments about the Disney is like, oh, they changed too much. So what side of the fence are you on? Are you like... Because I feel like people can't have your cake and eat it too in these situations. You know, oh, I like this one. I like the Train Your Dragon one because it is so faithful. But I didn't like the Snow White because they changed so much. Yeah. It's like, oh, I didn't like Lion King because it didn't have like a soul. It's like, dude, if Lion King was like a beat for beat remake, it would probably be like, people would probably love it. Yeah. I think Lion King gets too much hate, but that's just me.
Oh, I can answer now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're done?
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
Whatever.
I'm okay with it being a shot for shot remake. Not all, like, some of this, Austin made a good point that some of the scenes aren't there and are replaced with a little bit of a different scene because the movie does run longer, I believe, than the animated one.
I think it's like 30 or 40 minutes, or 20 or 30 minutes longer.
Yeah. But I am okay with shot for shot remakes. I don't have a problem with it. I feel like, especially in this kind of movie, when you try to put in too much to make it different, it takes away from the baseline of the story.
Sure.
And Hiccup and Toothless and what's the dad's name again? Sorry. Stoic. They all have, it has a strong storyline. So there's not much that you need to replace. Also, it's I would say, a relatively newer movie to be remade versus Lion King, where the stories have to be put into a different light because of the time we live in.
I agree with that part. Yeah, I agree with that part.
So
yeah,
with those, with, you know, Snow White and Lion King and whatever else,
like Dumbo as an example,
they have to be made just a little bit different. I know that one of the biggest problems, and me and him talked about it, was that some people were upset because they put black people in this movie. Oh, there's no black Vikings, there's no Asian Vikings. First of all, history has been rewritten time over time over time over time over time. So, like, and he even said he also was like, there was no black Vikings. Yeah, to your knowledge. I mean, like, from what you've read. Like I said, history has been rewritten.
I don't disagree, but historically, people from, like, that area of the world, Iceland, Greenland, Poland, Denmark, Finland, historically white, blonde hair, blue eyes. That's, like, historically, I think.
Okay, so you didn't think they're, like, we're going into, like, colors and all that stuff right now. But you don't think in some other part of the world there were not some type of, I don't want to say like Viking, but Vikings within different parts of the world?
I'm not saying that's not a thing, but it's like, to reach the Viking part of the world as, like, an invader is a very long trip versus Vikings maybe going, like, south and east and west from where you are, maybe somewhere. I don't know. But
well, clearly something has had happen, and I'm just going to say this, and you can hate me for it, you can love me for it, whatever the case is. I'm black. I'm mixed with a whole bunch of crap. So I've had to, my ancestors before me and before them and before them and before them have to had come from somewhere important in time. We just didn't end up here. So that's just my take on it. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. That's like making a movie that's primarily based in Africa, and you see white people and a black person being like, there's no white people in Africa. There are white people in Africa. So yeah, argue me, hate me, fight me. I really don't give a fuck. That's just how I feel about it.
Okay. No problem. Is this movie a cash grab?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think it's like, I think I felt like genuine. The fact that they brought, like, Gerard Butler back, who I think did a great job.
Yeah.
I think he's a great actor.
The one part I didn't like was his speech, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
Which speech?
His speech when they're in the hall.
In the Viking hall about, about your people came from the east and blah, 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 like all that stuff. Yeah, that was a different change than in the animated one. There was like a lot of, not too many things, but there was a few scenes that were left out. There was, like, one scene that I noticed where Hiccup is, like, flying on the dragon, and they're like flying against a rock, like gliding, and they get, like, thrown off, and then he gets, like, attached to him on the saddle, and he has to, like, sneak him into the village and, like, undo the thing, and then he sees Astrid walking around, and he's, like, being all weird, and then he, like, ducks off and flies away. Like, I feel like that was a good point. And the other one that I noticed that I think is a little bit integral is after he does, like, that scene where he, like, flies without the little, like, note paper thing, they like stop off and Toothless is eating a bunch of fish and the little dragons are there and the one dragon is like, ah, and then Toothless like breathes fire into its mouth as it's like breathing fire, and then Hiccup says, oh, you're not fireproof on the inside, and that's what clued him into how to beat the big dragon. You know what I mean? So then it's in the end, if you never watched it, it's like, oh, how did he know that was gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Okay, and we'll talk about that more in a bit.
But why don't we just talk about it now? What's with this
Because
been
we're
a
going
bit
through
thing?
the list.
If you have something to talk about, just talk about it.
Go through the list.
No.
Yeah.
I want to close this.
Do your lists. Austin says lists is...
No. What? Oh my god. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm over. I'm gonna delete the channel.
Oh, now it's your turn to say you're gonna turn it off? Yeah.
But no. Do I think it's a things to talk about, talk about it.
Do I think it's a cash grab? No, I don't.
Okay.
I think it was long overdue.
Yeah.
Especially because I feel like right now we're in the day and age of live action. Like that is like what everyone is doing.
Yeah.
Just anything that's animated, let's make it live action.
Yeah, but this movie is like you said, it's like it is more recent, but it's from like 2000 and something.
I mean, yeah.
2010 or something like that?
Yeah, but versus the movie from 1983.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely a different era.
The animation is completely different.
Yeah. I agree. And the things that are in that movie are maybe not always appropriate for newer audiences and whatnot. So I get it. I get it. Do you think like the things that were changed were mostly good, mostly bad? Do you think you even really cared about the things that were changed? Did it change the pacing at all?
Sorry, he was moving the camera. When he walked past it, it was shaking a little bit.
Okay. Do you think like those certain changes and stuff are like good or bad, or anything? Didn't even really notice them? I
didn't even really notice them, to be honest. And the one thing that gets like me with that is that like the kids, because Sophia loves How to Train Your Dragon. The one things that me and Sophia watch or can watch together repeatedly is How to Train Your Dragon and Jurassic Park. Like, that's no debate. She didn't even speak on, Sophia being our daughter, she didn't even speak on anything that was different. Like, oh, like, that's different. Like, that's different. Like, she just kept crashing out the dragons. Like, she's seen the dragons, and then she was like, and then she'll do this thing like she faints. So, she enjoyed it.
The animations of them were really cool.
Yeah. The only thing I wish is that they would have made Toothless look a little bit not, and it's hard to not do that, I guess. They probably exhausted every option to try to make him look as realistic as they possibly could. But he looks very much the same from the animated, just the things that are different are like his eyes are like a little bit more green or a little bit more realistic. You know what I mean?
He just had like the dragon eyes, and it's just honestly it's like just like the Toothless from the movie, just in like a higher resolution.
Yeah.
Just like higher resolution, higher increased graphics.
I would have loved to see more like scaling on his body, like a little bit more dimension within his body would have been super cool. But yeah, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I liked it too. Before we go into our rating out of 10, would you recommend it in theaters?
Absolutely. 100%.
Definitely a family event.
Yeah.
Definitely a family event for this movie. I would super recommend it. Yeah, it looks great. It's a good time. It's a popcorn flick. The pacing is good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it does follow most of the same story beats. There's not too many things left out. A little bit of things changed here and there. What'd you think about the casting?
I thought the casting was great. Besides the twins.
I hated the twins. I absolutely hated the twins.
They're trying to make it size inclusive, baby. And
they're just like changing. Okay, so you're gonna make the skinny girl fat and the fat guy skinny.
Who?
Snotlout, the guy that was voiced by Jonah Hill. The guy who's like always like, oh yeah, I'm so tough. I'm like the coolest.
But
he was like,
I think his casting for that character was fine. He wasn't super chunky in the animated one.
He was soups chunky.
No, he was not.
Yes,
he was short and stout.
Yeah.
But he wasn't chunky.
Okay. But this guy was just a skinny dude. He was like skinnier as
not
hiccup.
a skinny dude. No, he was not. He needs to go back and watch the movie or change his contacts because no, he was not.
Okay.
No, he was not. I think like between the casting, the only thing about them changing obviously is Astrid is not white. She's biracial. And which is weird because her parents in the movie are Caucasian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Rough Nut being robust.
Yeah.
And then I think everything else is fine.
Yeah. I thought like the casting for Gobber was a guy named I want to say his name is Nick Frost or something like that, I think. I thought he was good. You know? Mm-hmm. I thought it was fine. I thought the guy that played Hiccup did fine, you know, mm-hmm. He was okay. I guess like, you know, I do respect the actors because it's probably hard to like not maybe deliver the lines the same exact way as they are in like the animated one, you know?
Yeah.
So like to find like new things or like a little bit of different writing here and there, different delivery and stuff like that. So yeah, it's probably tough to kind of fall into that, to step into those shoes, you know? So yeah, I respect it. Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Wanna go for a rating out of 10?
Sure.
All right.
Ready?
You want to count it down yet?
Yeah, ready, set, go.
8.5. Yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah, I would recommend it. Go ahead and spend your money on it. I would recommend that. The original is still just kind of such a classic. You know, it's like everything it's short and sweet. It's like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that. Mm-hmm. Do you think that DreamWorks should go ahead and just keep remaking their live actions now like Disney is?
I mean, if you can do it, man.
Live action Shrek.
I don't think I'd be down for a live action Shrek.
Live action Kung Fu Panda.
That would be hard to make.
That'd be sick.
A talking panda.
They make talking lions.
Anyways, what is the rating so far for the live action How to Train Your Dragon?
Rotten Tomato scores. Critics score 77%. Audience score 98%.
Exactly.
Audiences, yeah. This movie is doing well with a lot of people. So I think it's, you know, we'll see what happens. I wonder if like Disney is gonna like take the bait and be like, okay, guys, our next remake, shot for shot, and then people are still gonna be like, well, we did nothing different, like, you know what I mean? It's like pick your lane, dude. I don't, you know, it's like, well, I like DreamWorks the one because this, but I don't like the Disney ones because it's the same exact thing on the opposite side of the thing. It's like, you know what I mean? So whatever, but you know. What movie should they remake? What's the other what other DreamWorks movies are there?
Let me see. Let me go to my cheat sheet.
Did you make a cheat sheet?
Let me see right here. Hold on. Cut this part out so they didn't think I'm smart.
Okay. It's like Kung Fu Panda, Shrek.
There's Dogman.
That was DreamWorks?
That's what it says.
Okay.
The Wild Robot.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one yet.
No, I haven't either.
We should watch it. It's supposed to be good.
Yeah. I'm tired, guys. I think I'm fading.
Well, we're almost done.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
I'm not that big of a fan of that movie. No. It would be cool in live action, but it's just...
Rise of the Guardians.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
Austin loves, when me and Austin first started dating, he'd be like, I want to put on Rise of the Guardians to fall asleep.
It's like my fall asleep movie. I love that movie. The movie's awesome. Yeah. That would be a cool movie to make in live action. Jack Frost? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. The live action Pitch Black where he's doing all like the shadow hopping and stuff. That stuff is tight.
Yeah. I think that's like it.
The Shrek movies, the Kung Fu Panda movies. I think Bad Guys.
Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Shark Tale. The Croods. I'd watch The Croods.
A live action Croods.
That would be quite funny, to be honest.
A live action Croods would actually be sick. It's got to be Nick Cage, though.
Yeah?
You got to get Nick Cage. Yeah, you got to get Nick Cage back.
Boss Baby.
Oh, okay. Put Alec Baldwin's head on a baby animation.
Teenage Kraken.
Oh, sure.
Megamind.
Megamind.
Captain Underpants.
Okay.
Turbo.
Turbo.
Puss in Boots.
Sure, Shrek and all that.
Madagascar. Trolls. So there's plenty.
Oh, they got a lot to choose from if they want.
Spirit. B-movie.
Stallion of the Cimarron? I've never seen Spirit.
No?
No.
Yeah. So they've got a bunch they can pick.
Oh, DreamWorks is Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, Prince of Egypt, El Dorado.
That's DreamWorks?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So they have a bunch they can definitely.
They have a lot of good ones.
Pick from.
Actually, DreamWorks is a little bit slept on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of good movies. Yeah. Cool. Way to go, DreamWorks. Yeah, I mean, pretty short and sweet. But is there anything on this that we missed? Is there anything you want to kind of circle back to?
I don't think so. I think that
it was a good adaptation. It's a genuine movie. I don't think it's just there to make money. I hope it does make money, because it would be cool to see what DreamWorks does with like the live action branching out now.
Yeah.
If it's so well received, it's getting high accolades. It would be cool to see if they kind of keep going with it too, or just like remake all of the Train Your Dragons. That'd be crazy.
I'm pretty sure that since they started that's probably the route they would end
probably
up
gonna snowball
going.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna see how well this one does, but also seeing how well this one does, then you live up to the expectation of the second one being just as good. You know, so
the second one, like in the animation, the second one raised the bar super high with like the two like giant like alpha dragons. That would be crazy. But I mean, if people are making Godzilla movies and stuff, and you know, you could probably make two giant freaking ice dragons.
Sorry.
No problem. I'll cut it out.
If you want, we can just talk about it. If you want to know, we can just talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just like, what are your like, just other thoughts of it? We can just kind of spitball.
Okay.
Was that you? Is that your tummy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too many other things. I think some of the casting choices were a little bit weird. I thought some of the things that they left out and added were also a little bit weird. Like one of the scene where they go in to like go find the dragon's nest, and then in the animation it just like shows them going in, and then it just like cuts out. But in the live action, it's like there's like actually like a dragon kind of attack. So I get it, because it's like justifying now like why they're losing ships and men and stuff. But at least but in the other way, it's like left it up to the imagination. Like, oh, you just see the ships, they're all blasted and torn and all damaged and stuff. So you're thinking, oh man, they probably got messed up, versus like actually seeing it. And then it showed like the sea dragons. The second one animated shows like sea dragons too, but it doesn't ever show like any other things about sea dragons. I want to see the sea dragons. You know, you're gonna
sea dragons don't want to be seen.
Yeah, but why would you even show them? Okay, that was pretty good. That was very good. Very good. You know what I'm saying though? But it's like there's like these dragons like swimming around, like these lizard shark dragons. They're not even showing them. I want to see some of this. I want to see it, man. I want to see some more dragons.
Yeah. The only thing I will say is that I think that when I was saying about what's his name, Stoic's speech.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it was kind of lackluster for it to be Gerard Butler.
Oh, it wasn't.
I don't feel like it was
didn't rally the
stoic
troops
enough. I don't feel like it was
stoicy.
Yeah, it was like very now let's go boys type of thing. It was not like now who's with me, like, you know. I felt like there was a lack of passion.
Yeah, he should have pulled out some of the some Leonidas.
Yeah.
There
was like a lack of passion in that speech.
Some Vikings.
Yeah.
Ho. You know?
Yeah, there was none of that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But hey, you know, let us know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Did you like it? What DreamWorks movie do you want to see in the live action remake?
I thought all the other dragons looked great though.
No, they look cool. Like
They
the
look
giant,
cool.
like queen dragon, like I guess they call it the alpha now, essentially, because it's like I guess the dragons that control the nests are the alphas. It was crazy. It was cool. I thought it was.
I was just say, especially like in the training part of them all training to fight the dragons. The dragons all looked
They looked really good.
good.
Yeah.
And that scene was that was shot for shot pretty much. I think there's like one thing that's different with Hiccup in terms of like hiding and stuff, but
yeah, very minimal in like the arena scenes.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I was like, oh, the dragons in this part look super sick. And then I did love seeing the dragons, and it's in the animated, but the dragons picking up all the sheep and leaving.
Oh yeah. It kind of showed more of that. Mm-hmm. That first sequence was, I think, a little bit longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. Like the whole thing about Toothless getting shot down, that was all pretty accurate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was all really good. The scene in the live action where he did like the first flight, where he was like the free fall scene, mm-hmm. I thought that was like it was so good.
It was so good.
Because like the camera was like actually like turning and tilting, and you felt disoriented in the audience. Like it was really, really well done. And you got to give it up to Hiccup for being like a 16-year-old kid, keeping his cool, freaking hurling toward the earth.
The only part that was hard for me to watch in the live action, which is also in the original, the animated one, was the fish. With Toothless spits the fish out and wants Hiccup to eat it. I literally...
Because it's like a bonding thing.
Yeah, I literally was in the movie theater gagging. I was like
whatever they did,
gross.
Maybe this kid dug deep into his method acting and he like ate a raw fish. Like Leonardo DiCaprio did in a movie called The Revenant.
Yeah, it was...
And because it looked really authentic.
It was quite gross. It was quite gross.
I know. I'm there thinking, I'm like... And like the whole thing about him like taking his time to like... Because you got to like force yourself to swallow it down. And yeah, I agree. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty realistic, we'll say. But yeah, man. So, any other final thoughts?
No, I think it's a really good family movie. The animated, the remake is just I thought they were both super great.
Yeah, I don't think it overshadows the original, and the original is still like a good standby, but I think it's cool that they both exist. I think it's cool that like the Disney ones exist too, because our kids really like the live action, like they like the live action Lion King and the live action Aladdin and the new Little Mermaid and stuff like that. Yeah. They like them. They like the live action ones. We still watch the old ones, but they like them. So it is like creating like another movie for another generation to love, but then also going back to like the originals too. So let's know what you guys think. What should we watch next on the podcast? What should we talk about next? If you want us to go watch something in theaters or on a streaming service or anything like that. And question of the day, we kind of talked about what DreamWorks movie should be the next live action remake, but any type of movie would you like to see as a live action remake? Mm-hmm. Do you have an answer for that? Any kind of animated movie?
I would love for them to remake the 101 Dalmatians movie.
Better than
Better
like
than
another remake?
Yeah, another remake other than having it with Glenn Close.
The Glenn Close one. It was a little bit like too campy. I think if they try to make it a little bit more serious.
I would love to see another 101 Dalmatian remake. But then, now in 2025, people are going to be like, we don't support animal cruelty and all that. And it's like, dude, no animals even died. She's just a crazy lady.
Well, if anything, if they wanted to, they could make like a sequel to like Cruella and kind of follow that line, because Cruella at the very end, like, it doesn't seem like she's this crazy person who wants to skin puppies. So they could follow that and make another type of like a reimagining, a readaptation kind of thing, So yeah. So what do you guys think? Animation? Do I have an animation that I'd like to see in a? I don't know. A live action El Dorado would be sick. Actually, now that we think about it, I don't know. I just think a live action, huh?
Are you sure there isn't one?
No.
Okay.
Or my top choice would be live action Kung Fu Panda. That would be legit.
No.
That would be so cool.
I would not watch it.
That'd be so tight.
I would not watch it.
No? That'd be crazy. The animation would go hard. Tai Lung. Bring back the same voice actors.
I would not. I probably would not watch it.
Well, I would be the first in line. So, all right.
I would be down for a live action Boss Baby though. That could be super funny.
That would probably actually be hilarious.
But then it would be like that one baby movie. Look, oh Jesus, I'm tired, guys. Look Who's Talking. Have you seen that?
No.
It's an old school movie about babies. It's super old.
Is that
yeah,
right?
like I'm thinking like 1990. Not Super Super World. I think 1992, 1993.
Yeah.
It's an older film, but I'd be down for live action Boss Baby. That would be freaking hilarious.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
That'd be actually pretty funny. Yeah, I agree. Okay. All right. I think that's going to do it for us here, guys. A little bit of a short one today.
Yeah.
Talked a little bit about the originals. I think we talked enough about the new one. Just got our thoughts out there. Let us know what you guys think about it. As always, thank you for nerding out with us, and stay nerdy.
I go shippy time now.